Have you ever felt like you're just going through the motions, trapped in a loop of thoughts and worries that aren't really you? It's like watching your life through a foggy window where everything is slightly distorted. What if I told you there's a way to clean that window, to step out of the fog and experience reality directly as it truly is? This isn't some mystical secret. It's a state of being I call field mode. And today, we're going to explore how you can access it to transform your life. So, what exactly is field mode? Imagine your mind is like a radio. Most of the time, we're tuned into a station I call self mode. This station is constantly broadcasting our personal stories, our fears, our desires, our judgments. It's the voice in our head that says, I'm not good enough, or what if I fail, or I need this to be happy. Self mode is all about the me, the ego. It filters everything through our past experiences and future anxieties, creating a distorted, personalized version of reality. It's useful for survival, for planning and analyzing, but when we're stuck in it, life becomes a heavy burden. Field mode, on the other hand, is like tuning into a different frequency. It's a state of pure awareness where you are simply present. You're not analyzing, not judging, not labeling. You're just observing. In field mode, the constant chatter of the ego fades into the background. You experience the world directly, through your senses. The me dissolves, and you feel a connection to everything around you. It's a state of flow, of being in the zone, where you feel calm, clear, and effortlessly engaged with the present moment. Think of an artist lost in their painting, a musician in the middle of a solo, or even you, completely absorbed in a beautiful sunset. That's a taste of field mode. The problem is, our modern world is designed to keep us locked in self mode. Social media, news cycles, constant notifications, they all feed the ego's need for drama, comparison, and stimulation. We become addicted to the roller coaster of our own thoughts and emotions, mistaking them for reality itself. This leads to stress, anxiety, and a feeling of being disconnected from ourselves and the world. We're so busy narrating our lives that we forget to actually live them. Breaking free from this cycle requires a conscious choice to shift your awareness. So, how do we make that shift? How do we switch from the noisy station of self mode to the clear channel of field mode? It starts with a simple yet profound practice, grounding yourself in the present moment through your senses. This is your direct portal to reality, uncolored by your mind's stories. Let's try a quick exercise right now. Wherever you are, just pause. Take a deep breath. Now, what are 3 things you can see? Don't just name them, really look at them. Notice the color, the texture, the light. Now, what are 2 things you can hear? Listen beyond the obvious sounds. Can you hear the hum of a refrigerator, the distant traffic, the sound of your own breathing? Finally, what is 1 thing you can feel? The pressure of the chair against your back, the temperature of the air on your skin, the texture of your clothes. What just happened? For those few moments, you stepped out of the stream of your thoughts and into direct sensory experience. You were in field mode. The constant commentary of your mind quieted down because you gave it a different job, to simply observe. This isn't about emptying your mind, which is nearly impossible. It's about redirecting your attention from your internal chatter to your external environment. This simple sensory check-in is a powerful tool you can use anytime, anywhere, to break the spell of self mode. Stuck in traffic and feeling frustrated? Shift to field mode. Notice the color of the cars around you, the rhythm of the windshield wipers, the feeling of the steering wheel. Anxious about a meeting? Shift to field mode. Feel your feet on the floor. Listen to the ambient sounds of the office. See the light coming through the window. Each time you do this, you're strengthening your ability to consciously choose your state of being. Another powerful gateway to field mode is through nature. Have you ever noticed how a walk in the woods or a day at the beach can completely reset your perspective? That's because nature effortlessly pulls us out of our heads and into the present. The sheer complexity and beauty of the natural world overwhelm the ego's narrow focus. When you're standing before a giant mountain or listening to the ocean's roar, your personal problems suddenly seem much smaller. Nature doesn't demand anything from you. It doesn't judge you. It simply is. And by immersing yourself in it, you begin to mirror that state of being. You become an observer, a part of the larger whole. So make time to connect with nature. Leave your phone behind. Walk barefoot on the grass. Watch the clouds drift by. Let the natural world be your guide back to field mode. Movement can also be a profound way to access this state. But I am not talking about mindless exercise while you read distracted by a podcast or planning your day. I mean conscious, embodied movement. This could be anything from yoga or tai chi to dancing around your living room or simply going for a mindful walk. The key is to bring your full attention to the physical sensations of your body in motion. Feel your muscles engage. Notice your breath. Sense the contact of your feet with the ground. When you inhabit your body this fully, there's no room for the anxious chatter of self mode. Your mind and body become unified in the present action. You enter a state of flow where you are no longer thinking about doing. You are simply doing. You are being. Now, it's important to understand that field mode isn't about escaping your problems or abandoning your responsibilities. Self mode is a necessary tool. We need it to set goals, solve problems, and navigate our complex social world. The goal isn't to eliminate self mode, but to have a healthy balance. It's about recognizing when you are trapped in its negative loops and having the skill to consciously shift into field mode for clarity, peace, and perspective. Think of it like a pilot switching between autopilot and manual control. Autopilot, or self mode, can be efficient. But for navigating turbulence or truly enjoying the view, you need to take the controls yourself and fly manually, in field mode. When you start practicing this shift, you'll notice profound changes. Decisions become easier because they come from a place of intuitive clarity, not anxious overthinking. Your relationships improve because you're more present and less reactive. You listen more deeply because you're not busy formulating your response while the other person is talking. You'll find joy in simple things: the taste of your morning coffee, the warmth of the sun, a genuine conversation, because you're actually experiencing them, not just thinking about them. Life stops being a series of problems to be solved and becomes an experience to be lived. This is the freedom of navigating reality beyond distortion. The journey to mastering field mode is a practice, not a one-time fix. There will be days when self-mode is loud and stubborn. That's okay. The key is gentle, persistent redirection. Every time you notice you're lost in thought, simply guide your attention back to your senses, to your breath, to the here and now. Don't judge yourself for getting lost. Celebrate the fact that you noticed. Each time you notice and shift back, you're building a mental muscle. You are reclaiming your power of attention. So your challenge is this: for the rest of today, try to consciously shift into field mode at least 5 times. Set a reminder if you have to. When the reminder goes off, just pause. See, hear, feel. Ground yourself in reality. It only takes a minute, but these moments will start to create new neural pathways. They will train your brain to access this state of calm clarity more easily and more often. You have the ability to step out of the fog of your own mind and experience the vivid, unfiltered beauty of the present moment. The door is right there. All you have to do is open it. Thank you so much for joining me on this exploration today. I hope this gives you a practical tool to bring more peace and clarity into your daily life. If this resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content on living a more conscious and fulfilling life. I'd love to hear about your experiences with shifting into field mode in the comments below. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.